have to walk away from downtown. There's that place to get on the rails. Prayer, with faith, believing, trusting God. I mean, take the
Welcome to
steps.
Shout It Out. This is the home of motivational, inspirational voices. This is where we bring people from diverse backgrounds coming to tell their stories of how it started, where they are now, and where they're going. In a nutshell, they talk about their journeys, their struggles, and how they've overcome, and where they are now with their success stories. So, today we have none other than a guest we've had before. He's going to kick off season 3 of Shout It Out. We're going to see where he's at now from the last time we spoke to him at the start of the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, audience out there, can we all welcome Mr. Paul J. Lane. Welcome, sir, to Shout It Out.
Thank you so much. I'm going to try and be louder this time than the last show.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you've had a few months to work on the vocals.
Oh, sweet.
So you should be okay. Right, good to see you again.
And good
You know,
to see you,
it's amazing how time flies.
8 months.
8 months.
It's roughly 8 months
Yeah,
where I came on your show.
yeah. It's
Things have spiraled.
I can imagine. And we're going to hear a bit of that. But as usual, just to sort of recap for the audiences that missed you the last time, if you just give us a brief description of who is Mr. Paul J. Lane.
I am a motivational coach, stroke, film director, stroke, film acting mentor and business.
Okay.
And since I've been on your show, I've shifted immensely with loads of opportunity, which is thanks to you, actually, mate.
Yeah, we give God praise.
And it's kind of coming back your way as well.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful, and I'll tell the viewers why I'm really grateful.
Yes. Go for it. Go for it.
So we all have fear. I'm going to take my glasses off for this. And the only reason I wear glasses is the lights are just too much for my
Your eyes.
sensitive eyes.
Yeah.
Personality. That's not true. Yeah, so I mentor people to combat fear, really, and obviously everyone has it. So the fear I had when I came on your show was live TV, and quite often people say the glory is where the pain is. So back in January, when you invited me, I was not going to do it because you sensed I was quite nervous, right?
Yeah, I did.
Before.
I did. Yeah, prior to that. Yeah.
But there are skills to do that, which I give to others, right? So through that process, I've been mentoring others whilst mentoring myself, really, under the banner of Fear Nothing.
Okay.
So
I like
quite recently, as you know,
that.
I flew on an aeroplane after a 35-year gap.
My gosh. Wow.
Using this thing which we're going to share, which has been going on for years with myself and clients, but we're at a pinnacle now.
Correct.
To share it at a more grandiose level, I suppose, in terms of the amount of people. Mostly it was through my academy in London, through acting, so a lot of my clients have done very well in the film industry.
Yeah.
And then I've mentored people in business, but that side of it, and also social, has just spiraled.
Wow. Rocketed. Yeah.
And the main thing that's helped that is me flying.
I like that. I like that.
After 35 years.
Wow.
I can put my glasses back on.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
I might take them off again in a minute.
Right. Well, I like that because that's a success story on its own. I mean, when you came in January, you were nervous, but like you said, you had mechanisms through your coaching, your motivation, that was able to get you through. And when you look at the term fear itself, the real meaning of fear is false evidence appearing real. So it's just something we create in our head. But I think the key thing for me today is, and this is one of the reasons why we have you in the studio again to tell this success story, is there's a lot of people out there going through similar things and they've not been able to overcome that hurdle and it's still holding them back. But your situation is different because you've managed to, it's like, say, crack the code. You've broken that barrier, you know, something you were afraid of over 35 years, you know. Now, you just walk into a plane like, and I'm sure once you've done it once, the next one's coming, you know. So that is really vital. And I think it's also vital for our audiences out there that are still in this sort of area of fear stuck to them, stuck in their minds, because it's a mindset thing, you know. Mr. Paul J. Lane here is telling us how he's getting through that. And you're going to hear more from him. So, Mr. Paul J. Lane, moving on from that, because normally people are scared of takeoff and landing. While you're in the air, it's fine. How was it for you, the takeoff and the landing?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the whole thing was really exciting.
Great.
I had some help, actually, some beautiful people. And I asked for help.
Okay.
In relation to these very close friends of mine, how they flew, because they fly a lot.
Yeah.
And I just asked them to share with me what they do. So it was just structure, watching movies, writing.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, on the way back, I didn't really need it.
Yeah.
There is an amazing shift through the system that we use under the I AM system, which stands for Ideas Accelerated Matrix.
I like that.
And there's 8 steps which we'll share. And like I said, I've been using it for years, but now it's very formalised.
Okay.
And inside that system, it shows you different ways to combat things that get in the way of your life. And mine was flying, actually. So for those of you that don't know me that well, I spent 35 years doing my business in the UK, and when I went to go abroad, I'd always drive, but I could only go as far as Europe.
Exactly, yeah.
And in this case, it was Europe, Spain, where we've set up some wonderful opportunities.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour flight. So easy. Normally that would take me 2 days. There, 2 days back.
Wow.
So it's life-changing in that respect. So the next one is Cyprus. We're also talking about Tokyo. It's just mind-blowing.
I know. And that's what it is. Once you start, and once you break that, whatever was holding you back, that code, that fear, the sky's the limit, you know. Wow, that's amazing. Moving on swiftly, when we had you in January, you were focusing on indie film records, but I think you've moved on further than that. And elaborate a bit about that, because we're all waiting with the audience to hear the exciting stories and exciting things you're doing now as a movie producer, businessman, motivational speaker as well. So go for it. We want to hear it.
Okay. So I'll skip around it.
Yeah, go
So,
for
so the nucleus is motivating my business partners and actors, producers, family. Actually, is incredibly important.
Yeah,
really important. So what does that mean? We have to get ourselves into a state of serving.
Okay.
How can I serve? And if you can, especially with family, it's unconditional love. So through that process of how can I serve, through this 8-step system, I have established everything I desire.
Wow, I like that.
So I've run out, actually, of things I desire.
I can give you some more.
Which is a great problem to have, right?
Yeah, because it stretches you to think.
All it means is I'm fulfilled, right?
Yeah.
And then you have that gratitude, and then you meet new people and continue existing friendships. and relationships.
Yeah.
And then you sit down and you go, well, what else?
Exactly.
So under the banner of Desire, I've managed to get my own TV channel.
Hey! Wow! Praise
which
God to that.
That'll be announced very soon.
Yeah.
I've managed to get TV studios.
Wow!
abroad
Wow!
and in the UK.
Wow!
I've managed to start my new movie
Wow!
with a very high-profile actor,
I like
which
that.
we'll announce.
Yeah.
I'm in a beautiful relationship.
Oh
but
yes!
that's super
Yes!
private, so we
Yeah.
don't talk about that too
Yeah.
much.
That's good. That's good.
My family's a lot closer.
Wow! Wow!
The list goes on.
Wow!
What does it mean? It just means
Mm.
stop and think for a minute.
Yeah.
Start with just a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, if you'd like to, step into our system.
Mm.
And that leads us nicely to the events that are unfolding.
Yeah.
UK, again abroad,
Yeah.
public speaking, working with some phenomenal people,
Yeah.
which we have in 2 weeks' time. Well,
Wow.
actually, it's a week's time, on the 27th of September,
Wow.
which talks about this system. And that's in Mayfair,
Wow.
a wonderful hotel, a Winchester hotel in Mayfair. It's a 100-seater. Most of the seats are gone, actually. So if you'd like to just have a look at that.
Yeah.
And here's one example. So I desired that, and then I desired what's the best way to incentivize people to come.
Yeah.
And what we're doing with that is when you buy a ticket, you're entered into a incredibly exciting prize draw.
Ooh.
And the top one is flying out to Spain with me and the team
Ah, that is amazing.
at our collaborative penthouse suite.
Ooh.
And that's next summer. So,
Yeah.
but that on the 27th, we'll announce the ticket winner.
Yeah.
And so do you see how it works? I'm
Yeah.
thinking you think. So we call that opportunity inside
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah. I like that.
There's
Wow.
other prizes. They're working on set with me. We're not working. We'll VIP you. So
Yeah.
you sit beside me as we're making our new movie.
Yeah.
Which is, again, you sit, you stop, you think, well, what else?
Yeah. It's true.
So
It's true.
There's a few examples for you, Drew.
My gosh. I mean, that is amazing, Mr. Paul J. Lane. I mean, I'm really excited because just by appearing on Shout It Out, earlier this year, it's opened doors for you. You've linked up with big professional other people, and you've transformed your whole business model. And look at where you are now. You're flying.
Technically, I am, and the major difference was actually, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
It's all your fault, as I keep saying.
Well,
'Cause we're working in different areas, which
Correct.
is phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
The big shift in January was I was serving others without serving myself.
Oh, that's powerful. That is
So
powerful.
You shouldn't forget yourself.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah.
And that's what the shift was when you invited me on.
Yeah.
And I came out of that and reset
I like that.
on a personal level.
Yeah. So you should always start with number one. Number one is yourself.
We'll start with number 2,
Okay.
and then don't forget number 1.
Number
well,
one.
actually, number 1,
That's it. That's
number
it.
two.
Then number 2. Yeah.
number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about myself, which is weird if you think about it. But it happens. Life gets in the way. Someone said that I've been living under a rock for 2 years, which is true actually.
Yeah.
But not in business, but certainly not really connecting with myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a small part of it, but that was the catalyst and nucleus for this really big arc of
Yeah.
fantastic, amazing fulfillment for others and myself.
Yeah.
And I blame you, sir.
Oh, gosh. Well, I like to be blamed for the right reasons, because I'm so glad because of that blame, it's made a difference in your life and a difference in your business. So for people out there that we've just been hearing a story from Mr. Paul J. Lane, about his journey, how his life is transformed. And the transformation started in Shout It Out. It started with him relating to himself. He never thought about himself. And now he's put things in place. He's come up with different strategic incentives of how to get out of that. So if you want to be a part of that, the numbers are going to come, the sites on the screen. You can get in touch with them. They run so many courses. They have an academy, and they're doing extremely well. But we're going to move on for now, because I would like to find out, Mr. Paul J. Lane, about your new concept, Live in Films.
Okay, well, actually, it's quite an old concept now, if you think about it.
It is, yeah.
Which has grown immensely. So Live in Film, which has this poetry, actually. So I'm blaming Drew for my fulfillment, but at the same time, it's fulfilling the show, actually. So there is a collaboration.
There is a collaboration there.
Because I had this idea, which turned into a desire, and then we spoke.
Yeah.
So Live in Film and Shout It Out are
Correct.
collaborative now.
Correct.
And then, there's more scope as we go together. So we've collaborated on season 3.
That's it.
And we've spent a lot of time together and our network. So
Correct.
Live in Film sits in the middle of making films, life stories for others, and sits inside the events with the IM system, which we've spoken about already.
Yeah.
And going forward, the brand Live In relates to the TV network. So it'll all be announced soon. The launch date is the 1st of May. And Live In Film sits within Live In, the Live In network, and then we have Live In Business, Live In Coaching, Live In Film, Music, Entertainment. And that splits through one day. So if on that channel, you'll have business in the morning, coaching in the afternoon.
Correct.
Films and entertainment, music in the evening.
Wow.
And that's all set in stone.
Wow.
We just need to announce it very soon. So that's Live in Film.
Yeah.
It's all your fault against
Well, as I say, it's good. And you know, I have this excitement within me because one of my passions, when I started Shout It Out, it was laid in my heart by the big man upstairs, you know, and I was just there to make a difference in people's lives, you know, basically set up this platform for unsung heroes that they could network amongst themselves and do something great. And here is a typical example with Mr. Paul J. Lane, you know, where he's going to now. And I'm so glad he's announced we're doing a collaboration with Live in Films and our networks. So that's what it's all about. Iron sharpens iron. And look how it all started. It started with a spirit of fear that's now transformed to something bigger, you know. So once again, for those out there, if there's anything restricting you from achieving your dreams and your goals, take this as an example from Mr. Paul J. Lane. He was doing well, but you know, in life, sometimes you get to a level, you need to bond and meet with other people to get to the next level. And I think this is a classic example. And out of that, we've birthed out so many things. Like now there's a collaboration. So you could be sat out there on your sofa watching this, giving up in life, because you know, my motto is never give up. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So whatever situation you've been through, pick yourself up, turn the page, press the reset button, and start afresh. It's never too late. With that in mind, we're going to take a commercial break.
You should love me for loving you, loving you. My heart has space for a little more. I wish you'd stay for a little while, or much longer, for loving you.
to Shout It Out. We're back with Mr. Paul J. Lane here. So this section is a section you shouldn't miss out because Mr. Paul J. Lane is going to talk about the collaboration between Living Films and Shout It Out and the influence it's having on me and Shout It Out. So I'm going to hand over to Mr. Paul J. Lane for this section. Mr. Paul J. Lane, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Drew. As I always say, no pressure. Yeah, so we'll just talk lightly about a collaboration, which
Yes.
is an honour, actually.
Yeah.
And it's very cool and interesting to influence your show.
Yes.
And collaborate, and also you, because everyone needs an experience, have experienced eyes and ears around them. I have it, and you have it now, which is really cool.
Yes.
So the shift is you go to our website, which is livingfilm.com, and you'll see the Shout It Out page. This is just the beginning, so we are collaborating on season 3, and there is a system now where you can have a look at being on his wonderful show. There's 3 tiers. You can just apply or ask the questions that you need to know to get on the show. Then there is another tier where you can have your own advertisement or your business partners, sponsorships coming in for an advertisement, which we've done already, sharing Living Film and what we do. And then there are other options as you go through.
Yep.
We can do the advert for you. You could have the advert already, and you have amazing input into the way that you wish to be interviewed. The main thing here is the exposure that you'll get. It was there before, and now algorithmically you will have more influence on your marketplace through our collaborative expertise.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm very happy to sit alongside you with your brand and my brand, and that's how it will work for you when you have a look at what's on offer at Living Film.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul J. Lane. As you've heard it, you've heard it here first. Shout It Out and Living Films going into collaboration, and there's a lot of exciting things happening. So I just want to reach out to people out there. If you've missed any of the show, you can go back and watch them again, and feel free to get in contact at any time. We're more than willing to help you with your individual journey so that you too could make a difference in someone's life, just as how Paul and I are making this collaboration and making a difference in our lives and in other people's lives. So without saying any more, we'll catch you in the same place, same time. Mr. Paul needs to dash out. We're going to go to a brief commercial. He needs to dash out to the other studio to run another movie set, and I'll be back in Studio A to conclude the show. Thank you for your time. God bless.
The lens, it's a person, right? Okay, that's a close-up. It's interesting, isn't it? Lights down, please.
It's been amazing having Mr. Paul J. Lane in the studio with us. What can you say? He's given us a handful, and I'm glad he's spoken about the collaboration, which is an amazing thing. It just shows you where we are at Shout It Out. We're now collaborating with Live in Film. And the way it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing because you could go to livingfilm.com website and you can see Shout It Out details. You can also see details on our website, on YouTube. So it's an amazing collaboration. But one key thing that I've admired today is I'm so excited because I feel I've made a difference. When Mr. Paul J. Lane came here about 8 to 9 months ago, and we set this as a platform of networking. And through shouted out, he's been able to reach out to networks and get things going for himself. You know, he had the spirit of fear that has come out of him. He flew after 35 years, you know, and now he's linked up with bigger networks. He's now going to have his own TV channel. So I am so glad. So for you out there as well, you know, whatever is restricting you, whatever fears you have, don't let that stop you. As I mentioned earlier on, there's a life at the end of the tunnel. It's not over till God says it's over. And I'm so glad Mr. Paul J. Lane mentioned he had to look after himself. So whatever you're doing, whether you're a businessman, you're a student, don't go chasing things, business and things. Remember yourself. Number one, you know, give thanks to God and then look after yourself. Make sure you're fit. Get good health, because with good health, you can do things. You can do mighty things like we're doing now at Shout It Out. I'm so excited because this is a testimony on its own. A lot of people want to go through the test and testify. And Mr. Paul J. Lane did just that. So until we meet again, keep shouting it out. And thank you, Mr. Paul J. Lane, for such a fantastic interview. Ciao! Ha 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 ha.